We live?
We're live. And oh, daggum. I'm up 5 subscribers from like a week ago.
There you go.
All
Probably
right.
from your shorts.
I need to I had got a comment the other day I need to respond to. It was from an old video too. Uh and it reminded me that um in this video I was talking about where'd it go? I was talking about this Leatherman, and I said in the video that I was about to get, not that one, another Leatherman, which is somewhere here. And I was going to give an update and talk about this one too, because I was anticipating uh, liking this one, Leatherman. And then I never did.
Mm.
Never did the update. But now I've got a couple more since then. So I guess I need to get back to doing those little gear reviews, because apparently one person watched it.
The world wants to
Mm.
know what you have to say about it.
Probably. They should.
All he has to say about it is them craftsman blades are junk.
That's right.
Them Ozark
Oh,
trail
man.
tools are junk.
Oh, man. My kid, though,
Loves it.
Ryan, she bought herself a multi-tool from the Bass Pro Shop the other day for
Ah,
$6. She's
nice.
pretty happy. Now she doesn't have to ask to borrow mine.
Good deal. That's
This
always
is
a
good
win.
for you too.
Yeah, it's something.
Dude,
I would imagine at $6 they're making a pretty good profit, judging by the quality.
Oh man,
so despite the fact that at $20 they're making a good profit on those backpacks, did we show you the backpack? Were you standing right there?
Yeah,
Dude,
you
that's a
didn't buy it
cool.
though,
I
did you?
didn't buy. Here's the thing. So I have an issue. I am maybe just too cool for school when it comes to Bass Pro's color selection on things. I just I don't I don't dislike Bass Pro. I just think that their color selection is just doofy. Like, why do they
I
have
mean,
that like silly green and bright red and bright blue? Like, it doesn't, it's not outdoorsman colors at all. Am I just a
I don't
negative
know.
Nancy?
I'm guessing that they uh, spent a fair amount of money on a marketing team that said this is what you should do, and they've done it. And the fact is, if you go to any of the high schools in the Kansas City metro area, you're going to see those silly hats.
Those silly, silly hats. Here's what, okay. So you remember those fish, the singing fish,
Billy Big Mouth Bass.
Billy Big Mouth Bass. That's okay. I have found one good use for a Billy Big Mouth Bass, and that is that down in Arkansas, there's this catfish restaurant that if you bring them a Billy Big Mouth Bass to put on the wall, they give you a free meal. And they've got
what?
like
And
they
they've
got
got
like
hundreds and hundreds of them.
hundreds of those Billy Big Mouth. And there's way more variety of those things than you would ever think. There's a bunch of different ones.
Did you send me that video not too long ago of the Billy Big Mouth Bass? And it was like the little kid was wanting to release, was wanting to take him to the river and put him in the
No, I
water.
didn't.
Did you send me
Wasn't
that?
me.
Did
No,
you?
I don't think so.
Oh, So you haven't seen it?
I don't think I've seen it.
So it's
But-
kind of like a Subaru commercial, is what it feels like, or a Toyota commercial.
Okay.
Like real. It seems like it's just like going to be this real wholesome commercial that is just vaguely about how Subaru makes your life better or whatever.
Hmm.
It's that feel. Have you seen that
Yeah.
video where Jimmy, where the little kid, they've got that Billy
No.
Big Mouth bass, and he wants to, he always is singing, "Take me to the river, put me in the water," and the little kid really just wants to take him to the
Really
river
wants
and
to
put
do
him in
it.
the water, and so he finally talks his dad into it, and they go, they take him and put him in the water. Oh man, I'm gonna have to find it because
I have one
it
of
made
those
me laugh.
things.
So here's why I brought it up.
You do?
While you're
It's
looking
sitting
at
right
it,
over there. I can see it from here.
here's
Okay.
why I brought it up.
You do?
Because to me, if you're wearing a Bass Pro hat in that green, to me, it's like you're wearing a Billy Big Mouth on your head. Like, that's what I think. Like, that's how classy. That's how classy you are. You're wearing a Billy Big Mouth on your head. And I'm sorry, I don't get it. I really don't. And
Well,
and it was disappointing to me that Cabela's, who had like most of their stuff was in like coyote or olive drab or something more worthy of going afield with, and their stuff is all just basically gonna, once it's all gone, I feel like the Cabela's brand is gonna be gone once they sell all their stuff.
yeah,
It's
there you go.
Big Mouth Billy Bass.
Big Mouth Billy Bass.
Big Mouth. Big Mouth. Okay.
Big Mouth Billy Bass.
Big Mouth. Billy Bass.
I mean, it's good size. Like, and this thing, it plays a tune.
Let's see if I can find this.
It's sitting here.
Okay.
Oh, it's a Jeep commercial. Oh wait. Yeah, Billy. I found it. All right. Let's pause this. Okay, I got to get back to okay, here we go. I found it. See if I can get it to play. All right. Here we go.
I believe it's the Flying Fish in
what happens
Bentonville,
if I
by the way, is where you can get a meal.
all right, here. I think if I
Take me to the river. Drop me in the
Hey, Dad,
Yeah, but
can we please teach
water.
him?
To the river.
you want to take him to the.
Put me in the water.
Hey, buddy. Billy might not be the best swimmer.
Sure he will. He's a fish.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Hey, look, an eagle.
That's good luck.
We're here.
Is he waving? Don't look, son. Okay, just don't.
My wires. I can see my wires. Ow!
It's nobody's fault.
It is so. It's your fault. It's your kid's fault, and it's
No.
your fault. No, 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 no. I'm alive. I'm alive. No! Help!
Some. Let's see. Please.
Stay safe with 140 safety features in the all-new Jeep Cherokee Hybrid. But outside, you're on your own.
That's funny.
Hi, everyone. My name is Amr Mel.
That's a good one.
That's funny. I was starting to question whether it was a real Jeep commercial there for a little
Right.
bit, to be honest with you.
It sure looked like it.
Dude. Okay. I know this is just one, I know our entire thing is just one rabbit trail after another. So this isn't really off subject. I think that I've talked about before that my brothers and I are kind of all wanting to get the new Scout Terra whenever it comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Have I talked about that?
Oh, it's been a while.
Remember hearing about it?
So International is coming back as basically a Rivian, like the same people I think who own Rivian, the truck brand,
Maybe we did talk about this for a second.
are doing Scout. Okay. But here is actually, you guys should check this out. I don't know how I came across it, but there's a new auto manufacturer in the US they have 150,000 pre-orders for this truck. Have you guys heard of this? It's called the Slate truck.
I think I've seen it.
So
It's essentially, it's the truck that's like super, super basic, right?
yeah, it has a Scout look to it.
Oh,
Very straight sides and stuff like that.
Oh,
And
yeah. I think you did talk about this at one point.
I never knew about it as far as I know until just a few days ago.
Oh, maybe it was
So-
someone else.
So they're coming off the line with only 2 models. And the 2 models, the difference between one and the other is just the range, meaning like it's 150-mile range before charging, completely electric, or 250-mile range. Okay. It's called the Slate because it's a blank slate. They're all coming out in the exact same color. There are no color options, but
Slate
the
gray.
it's slate gray. The parts, all of the parts on the vehicle, all the body panels can be detached with basically like a screwdriver. And so it is a perfect vehicle for wrapping in whatever color you want to wrap it in. They're going to have a marketplace, or they already have a marketplace for all of the panels. So like you could 3D print your own grill, or anybody who wants to can open source, create grills, bumpers, everything on the thing can be like, you can know exactly where the bolt patterns are to create your own accessory attachments for it. And if you want to make it an SUV, so it's a 5-seater instead of a 2-seater, you can either have a factory installed edition where you get the SUV package plus you get a flat pack with all of the truck parts also. Like you get the whole truck plus the SUV package, or you can order the SUV package after the fact.
Did you see its towing capacity?
No, I didn't see it. I just, is it like 100 pounds? Nothing.
1,000 pounds.
Ah! Well, so it could tow, what could it tow?
We could
It
tow
could
the
tow
trailer.
Harbor
a
Freight
trailer.
A Harbor Freight trailer,
Uh,
basically.
A Harbor Freight trailer and a motorcycle.
Yeah,
1,000 pounds.
1,000 pounds.
Not a bale of hay.
Okay, but
Couldn't put a
it's
bale of hay on the trailer and
it's like a
Tow it.
$22,000 truck.
The bed is only 5 feet long.
Yeah, it's 5 feet by 4 feet with the tailgate folding down. You can fit a piece of plywood in it. Yeah. Here's the thing, like it's probably
yeah, but
not.
the capacity you can only carry 4 pieces of plywood.
Yeah, that's true. What could you carry? You could carry. Well, that wouldn't be the towing. It'd probably be like what would that be, like a quarter
No, that's
ton pickup?
like actual weight. That's like the actual weight rating. Like
It says towing
it's-
capacity around 1,000 pounds. So it's probably closer to 900.
Around.
what
So-
about payload?
Yeah.
Max payload around 1,400 pounds.
Okay.
Oh. So you could almost put a bale of hay.
Yeah.
Depends on how good it was rolled.
I don't know how you'd fit a bale of hay on it. It looks fairly small.
On a
Like
4 by 5.
Yeah, no, you're not fitting a bale of hay in it.
You can't get a bale bed for it?
I don't think so. No.
What about bale spike?
I don't think you're doing a bale spike, because as I know from my like compact tractor, the farther you get, so like I have forks that I can put on my bucket. So from the bucket, from the base load to the edge of the bucket is like 2 feet. And then from the bucket is like 4 feet out to the end of the spikes. I've got a tractor that can supposedly lift like 1,700 pounds. But when you get the forks on it, it can only lift like maybe 8 pieces of decking max. And you think like they're 50, so that's like 400 pounds. But when you get it so far away from the lifting mechanism, it's like massive. I don't even know if it can do 8. I think 8 was like pushing it. It just like tops out. It like lifts it a little ways and then it's like, nope. Okay, but here's the thing. The idea is sound,
Yeah.
even if the truck is not
Yeah.
really like a working man's truck. The idea that you would go the opposite of like you would go toward right to repair versus going toward, like John Deere tractors, you void the warranty if you try to work on it yourself now.
Right.
And there's a whole bunch of farmers that are like, you got to be kidding me. Like, we're just stuck paying John Deere factory prices for everything, no matter what. I don't know. I think it's a cool idea. I think it'd be a cool thing to get for like your kid going to college, which is kind of the kind of thing they're talking about. Like you don't need your kid to have 5 seats when they go to college. You need them to have the ability to haul their box of clothes, and you don't need them to have space for 5 more people. And then like the fact that you just like, it's meant to be wrapped. You can take the panels off, wrap them and put them back on, change the color of the truck whenever you want. Like, I don't know. I think it's kind of cool
You should
personally.
get one.
I don't know if it quite has enough.
You got your name on that
for me.
pre-order?
$50
No, I
you can
don't.
get your name on.
Is it $50? That's it? Oh. Well, that reduces my excitement about the pre-orders, 150,000 of them. Like if it was like $1,000, I'd be like, oh, those are kind of quasi-serious people, but $50?
$50. Put your name
Man,
on
you
the
just
list.
ruined my day. 150,000 pre-order doesn't mean nothing, man.
And
People
around
would pay-
1,000 pounds of towing capacity.
People would pay
Oh, man.
$50 to get on the email list.
Right.
If they were really
I jumped
interested.
on I would have got on the email list.
You did?
Yeah, just for fun.
Nice. Now you'll be in the know. You'll know right away.
Yep.
So, Darcy,
Can you guys see
were
my new
in-
art?
I could see a
Art?
little glimpse of something there.
Oh, here. Let me turn my camera. Get out of the
yeah.
way.
The old sail ship.
Yeah.
Is that the one you got down at the antique place?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's a good
Yep.
looking picture right there.
Oh man, I got the yawns tonight. Real bad.
Bummer. What all
Jimmy's
Dan?
got new art too.
And a fan.
Oh yeah, Dan. What kind of art's Dan got there?
I don't have
Got
nothing.
like a box of flooring, or was it what? Is that a light?
A stack of
Fan?
flooring.
Stack
There's a
of
mirror
flooring.
back
Oh, what is that? A
my-
box of cat litter?
Yeah, cat litter. My area has become more and more like I don't even know these days what it is. It's kind of like the in between is what it is right now. It's kind of irritating. But yeah, nothing special right now.
How's the new place coming along?
We have all of the largest pieces of siding on. There's basically no more siding that goes on. No, that's not true. There's probably 3 pieces of siding that are pre-cut to length that go on still. And then we have these places where there's an 8/12 pitch and then there's a 3/12 pitch, and we have to go from like 0 to like that. And I'll tell you one thing it's not disappointing. It's a little bit irritating. So I got white siding because that's what they stock. I didn't want to do bright white because that's all special order. And I wanted to be able to get corners and different things like that. So the whole thing is white, but they don't make white trim coil that's quite as not white as bright white. Does that make sense? Like when you buy white trim coil, if you buy high quality coil, it's pretty white. My house looks gray. Like it is.
It's like gray with
because
white trim.
Because I have white trim on all of the soffits right now. And I'm really hoping that whenever I stain all of the trim around the windows, because I have 2x4 and 2x6 cedar around all the windows that's just installed right now. I'm really hoping that whenever I pull that and I stain it much darker, that it makes that siding look whiter. But right now, from a distance, the siding all to me looks gray.
What color do the garage doors look?
They're white. They're whiter than the siding.
And you can tell that because they're in?
They're in. Yes, they are in. And he fixed my other garage door for free, and he gave Darcy a lathe and a 6-inch jointer planer.
He did? Did you go get him?
Yeah, I got him. Yeah.
Nice.
And it's like, they're not Grizzly, they're Central Pneumatic. They're Central Pneumatic.
Oh. Harbor Freight. Central Electric.
So. Central Electric. They're Central. I mean, they're nice. There's nothing wrong with them at all, but they're Central Electric. And he gave me his cards to pass out to my friends. And I was like, bro.
Oh, thanks, man.
Thank you.
I didn't have any of these. I've actually talked about you a lot.
You could
Didn't have any of your cards.
Fires going.
Do what?
Use them to get your fires going.
The thing is, like, he is a super nice guy. Like, he's very knowledgeable about garage doors. He's super nice. And he freaking took 6 months to get my garage doors installed. Like, it's like one
with
of
a
those
whole
things
lot
that's
of
like
questionable time in there.
a whole lot of questionable time in there. And it's like, I don't know how someone is supposed to recover from that. But like with me, I don't even know. Like, I'm glad he got it done. He did a really nice job. And I don't know how I could recommend him to someone, you know? Like, I'm not the spiteful, vengeful person that's going to like go headhunting and write him a bad review and stuff. But like, man, you're killing me, dude. Like, hey, friend, I want you to have the same experience I had where I didn't know if I was getting my garage doors or if he walked off with $2,300. I didn't know for months. Like, anyway,
Yeah, I would say
they're
you
in.
could just put those in your collection.
So how close are you to moving into this place?
As soon as I get the last piece of siding on, and before I put the trim on the corners and stuff on my siding, I'm gonna call for an inspection.
Nice.
There's a few very small things like the steps. I need to put gravel where the steps step off onto dirt on the outside. But I mean, I almost would rather give the inspector a obvious thing to fail me on, like you really got to do those steps or you really got to put those trim corners on. Because I don't know, it just seems like, you know, I don't know. You deal with inspectors much?
No,
If you
not
give
very
them something real obvious that they can fail you on, they tend to be like, oh yeah, like you need to do this and that. Or the gutters, I'm hoping that they give me a temporary occupancy. Like if I can be like, hey, like I know that I need trim corners. I know I need gutters. Like, but can I get a temporary occupancy? I'll have all this stuff buttoned up before I call you back again. I'm hoping to get it to like that point, like to the point where they can like justify giving me a temporary, and that gives me like 90 days to get the rest of it done. That's my hope.
Yeah.
And then I can start moving stuff in, like right then. I literally will start moving in.
Do you have to do anything to your current house before it's ready to go?
I need to power wash it. I probably need to touch up, just touch up paint. My plan is to actually build a wall at the end of this room right here, where that curtain is currently, and install that wood floor that's back there so that this room is like 85% finished. I don't think I'll paint the concrete walls and stuff, but like get this room to where it's like, oh, this is an office down here. Because that'll increase my finished living, like my finished by like 300 feet or something like that. Other than that, cleaning out the barn, like deciding which stuff goes to Darcy's house and which stuff moves to my new house, probably. He also
be a
sent
big old trailer load coming north.
He also sent a bunch of knives for that lathe with me.
Oh, really?
So that's nice. So you'll have more knives to add to your lathe collection.
Oh man.
How many lathes do you have, Darcy?
Be fun to 0. But I have
1
knives. Oh, I guess I have 1.
He has 1 lathe that's at my house, and he has
not in my
2 sets of
possession. None in
knives.
my possession. I used to have this little metal lathe for a long, long time.
You might
I
get
just
that
stole
back.
that from a guy though.
You need to get a floor in your
Every
shop.
once in a while. Yeah, I do.
Stuff on there.
hmm It would be great to have a shop with a floor.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I think about this because it's something that I could just do little by little, not little by little, but I could just do it here and there. Every once in a while, I think about going down there and essentially just pouring some footers and putting a wood floor in it.
Oh yeah. Be
And it
easier.
wouldn't,
It'd feel better to stand on.
I wouldn't ever be able to pull a vehicle in there and work on it, but I would have a shop. But then also that would be less conducive to like a multi-use shop because you don't necessarily want to like weld and blacksmith and stuff on a wood floor.
Yeah.
Okay. I got an idea for you.
Okay.
All right. Okay. I have a walk behind compactor.
hmm
You could put a really solid surface down that you could work on that would be hard if you put AB3 on the gravel you already have and some Portland mixed in Portland with it and compacted it. You'd have almost a concrete floor just by running a compactor over AB3 over that gravel. And you wouldn't even have to do anything else to it. And it'd be like pretty, you know what I mean? It'd be pretty close to concrete level. I don't know if you'd be able to roll your creeper on it, but those suckers are pretty stinking hard once you compact them and the moisture goes up into that. Like it goes up into it and then the Portland
What's finished
evacuates it.
concrete going for a foot these days?
Well, if you had your building up to where it could be completed, it'd probably be, yeah, you might be close to $4 a foot, even if you prepped it for them. Put the forms in. If you do you think that's too much? I think if you put the forms in yourself, you
I
laid
don't
the
know.
rebar yourself, you'd probably be still around like $3 or $4 a foot.
How big is that building, Darcy?
25 by 35.
Hmm.
If you were going to do that, you could form it up. You'd form it up yourself, and then the rebar at not Harbor Freight, at Menards that's fiberglass is way easier to work with. It's fiberglass rebar. Cheaper. It's oddly it's cheaper than 1/2-inch rebar. And super easy to work with because you can get like a bundle of it and throw it around by yourself.
Right.
That's what I did in my whole floor in my garage was fiberglass rebar. Both floors, basement and upstairs. No, basement was steel because they had it left over from the wall pour. Probably gonna spend
I
$4,000
gotta do
to
something.
get it done. I'd say.
Yeah. I gotta do something. I gotta get that thing. I've been saying it for 5 years.
Yeah.
It's too long.
Well, now
And
that you got
all 5 of those years, yeah. And all 5 of those years, I've just been working out of piles in my garage because my excuse is, well, eventually I'll have a shop and then this crap will have a place to go. I'll have, shelves and toolboxes and stuff down there. But currently, it's just piles.
waiting for that floor.
Oh well. Yep.
Darcy, were you in there for my chaotic event at the restaurant the other day?
I don't know. I mean, I don't guess that I
You must not have been.
noticed. If I was, maybe I was in the bathroom. I did have to go so I got a new grill the other day. And first thing I did is I cooked up a bunch of jalapenos and ate them. So I had to go take care of that while we were at that restaurant at one point. So
You're pretty sure it
I
was
guess
those
it could.
jalapenos?
Well, it's fairly apparent.
Oh.
Oh man.
So you've been into a Brahms, Darcy. Jimmy, have you been into a Brahms?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Brahms
In Springfield.
has like,
Oh, so
Has
this
a
was
in
at
Springfield?
Brahms?
yeah.
Okay.
So this isn't where you took care of business then.
No.
Okay. So at Brahms, they have a grocery for dairy, like a dairy grocery, and they have the burger and fries and ice cream. Okay. So we walk into Brahms and to set the stage, to try to make my case as strong as possible, I'm going to just say, like, we brought like 17 people into a barbecue place that sat about 20 people earlier in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And we totally like
Yep.
overpowered it. Right. And they did a great job, I thought, considering,
Oh, for sure.
didn't you
Yeah.
think how big the place was and everything?
Barbecue, a barbecue joint is a great place because they've got the food and all they got to do is dish it up. Like they don't have to make anything.
They don't make, yeah, they don't make.
So like
pulled pork or
overwhelming a
burgers,
barbecue
like,
joint.
pretty tough.
Yeah.
Although Sneed's is still real slow to get you your food here locally if you have over about 5 people. It's crazy slow.
Bummer.
Yeah. Okay, so we walk in.
Well, they're probably a restaurant. This
They
is
are a
more of a
restaurant.
joint.
Yeah.
Like when you go to Slaps and it's basically just a counter, or when you go to Wyandotte and it's basically just a counter. Nobody's waiting on you. You know, that's
It's like a barbecue deli counter, basically, is what it amounts to.
kinda, yeah.
Yeah. So we go into Brahms, and they got
The
the
same
two things
crew?
going on. The same crew that went into the other place. And the people in Brahms are like going hard to get everybody their food in the drive-through and in the restaurant. And there's like 3 people standing in the line for the register, and there ain't nobody working the grocery register at all. But when you walk in, the checkout line is like you walk in and you could just as easily walk into the spot for the checkout as you can walk to the like line to go through and get your Brahms meal. They're totally booked on the restaurant side. There's a little old lady standing there. There's another little old lady that just walks out because she's been waiting too long for her half gallon of milk and her cottage cheese or whatever. There's a lady standing in line, and then there's a dude with 2 things of ice cream. The register is open, like the screen is up, ready to check someone out, and there's nobody there to do it. So I am like, have you been here long? And the guy's like, yep. And I'm like, you want me to scan those for you? And he's like, I don't know. So my thought process, and I'm a fairly
You're like,
logical thinker.
Are you paying with cash or card?
I said, are you paying with card? Because I can't do the cash register. I ain't touching the cash register. And he's like,
You're like,
it's a
"But
card.
Pretty sure I can figure the rest of this out."
So he's like, it's a card. And I'm like, look over there, and nobody's even looking. They're all their backs are to everything. And I'm like, you care if I give it a go? And he's like, so I grab it, and I don't even go in the booth. It's only like a 3x3 little box. And I'm like, well, the thing is not logged out. It's just there. And I'm like, so I grab his ice cream. I kind of lean out over their space, the retail space. Bing, it rings up. And I set it in his basket. Bing, it rings up. And I set it in his basket. And I'm like, and I'm literally standing there like this, like, hey, if it lets you pay and prints the receipt, I just go with it, right? About that time, about this time, the 50-plus-year-old manager lady who looks real stressed out starts yelling from behind the counter, "Do not go behind my register." And I'm like, I have not, but keep in mind, I have not touched anything on their end. I do not know, like, I have confirmed the price of the items, and he has scanned his card, but it hasn't printed anything, and I haven't touched anything yet. And I mean, we're in a self-checkout world, right? Like, this can't, like, there's no way this is difficult. And to be fair to me, I've never worked retail. I don't realize how territorial people are over their thing. But I have 100% checked myself out at grocery stores that were not self-checkout.
Okay.
Walked out. I do not care. Okay.
I like it.
I paid. Okay. So anyway, she comes over there. That is so disrespectful. She is yelling. Everybody in the store knows that I am shamed
Except for Darcy.
for touching
Darcy doesn't know this was
her
happening.
I
register.
wasn't there yet.
Oh.
I wasn't there yet.
So I'm like trying not to laugh my ever living head off, because I'm like, bro, it ain't that deep. Like, this isn't that big of a deal. Nobody's trying to steal from you. Like, I didn't touch your, like, it's only going to go as far as it goes, is my opinion. Like, if I'm going to have to touch their register, it's done. But if it'll let them check out, I mean, this is not rocket science. Checking yourself out at a register at a grocery store. She's pissed. She comes over there and she's like, you get away from my register. She is mad. And I'm like trying not to like absolutely laugh my head off because I don't want to get kicked out with Doug and Faith there, you know. and I am having a hard time not laughing. So anyway, she checks the dude out and then she goes back to the restaurant side. She
And
doesn't
there's
even
2 more
check out
people in line.
There's 2 more people in line. And I'm
So
like,
then did you say, "You get back to your register"? That is so disrespectful.
she literally just went back and didn't serve those 2 clients that were literally standing in line for like minutes, several minutes with nobody at the register. And so I'm like kind of laughing and kind of like, okay, struck a nerve there. I go and sit down and I don't even go order food because I'm like, I'm not going to go talk to her. Like, I did have some money in my wallet and I was like, I thought about just like going and being like, hey, I did not mean any harm. Like, I'm serious. Like, and she ended up checking out, like, she ended up booking before we even were done eating. I do know that. I told somebody in Sunday school and I told them the whole story and they're like, did you check the next 2 people out? And I was like, I thought about it like a little bit.
You totally
Like,
could have.
I was like, I feel like I should. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to get yelled at a second time. But she literally just left those 2 little old ladies just hanging there. And she was so mad. And so I had to apologize to my daughter because she felt very uncomfortable. My wife felt vicariously uncomfortable. She wasn't even in the restaurant yet. But the thing is, like,
Oh man.
in all fairness, I apologized because it made people feel uncomfortable. But to me, it was just a fun experience. Like, I
Absolutely.
genuinely am like, the world is
And-
short of like harmless, fun experiences like that.
Yep.
Who is the one that made it uncomfortable? You or the yelling person?
Dude, I think it was the lady who, like,
Yeah.
so I posited this to my daughters who were like, yeah, you know, like, you got to keep in mind, like, you've never worked retail. You don't know how it feels to have like corporate breathing down your throat about something. And I'm like, well, that probably wasn't the way to react to it if you were worried about corporate.
Yeah.
But like, I thought that reaction from her was probably a 1 in 200. And my daughters are like, nah, that's probably not a 1 in 200. That's probably like a 1 in 5. Do you think that like 1 out of 5 managers would fly off the handle and react at that if you just scanned a couple of items before they got there?
I mean, I guess the only
Depends
thing,
on the person.
yeah, I mean, a lot of the people that work in that industry are not. I don't want to say something that's bad. They're not the smartest,
Or-
and they
But
tend.
What?
is it intelligence or is like
Well, I think a little.
she's
bit.
managing a store?
It doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't mean she's smart.
Was it the person that was scooping the ice cream? Like when I got there?
She's kind of an old lady with like a red face. So that was probably because of me. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really pay attention to.
she was
There was
probably
this.
50. She was probably 50 or 55, but looked like she'd, you know, kind of rough. Of course, she was mad whenever I saw her, so I don't know how rough she looked not mad. You know, people look a little.
She might be one of those people who's just mad all the time.
Well, and then like a young guy showed up and took over managing, and then she left. And I thought, well, maybe, you know, in all fairness to her, because I feel nothing about the situation. Like I mean, I've been yelled at before. Um, maybe he was late, you know, like maybe there's like 50 factors that I just am not considering that contributed. And like me doing that, like scanning a couple of items and looking like I was
Was
gonna like take over the register was like more like just like the tip of the iceberg for her. But like you created a restaurant where a person could accidentally walk into being an employee, or they could get in line to buy ice cream. Like
did you
that's
contemplate
not my
saying?
fault.
Did you contemplate saying this is an episode of Undercover Boss? I actually own this restaurant.
I
And
actually own this restaurant.
Brenda, you
Like oh no, I know who owns it. I own the person who you think owns this restaurant. I don't know. Like
I would
just
think if they didn't want you to scan something, the register would not even scan it. Like it would be on a lockdown mode. You'd have to walk up to it and type in a password, unlock the screen, let me scan your things.
well, maybe they're supposed to do that, and she felt like she was about to get in trouble because she had left the register open.
they both rang
And maybe
through.
maybe she's been written up a bunch of times for walking away from the register without logging out.
I could have I am 100% sure that I could have completed the transaction to corporate's satisfaction if she had not started yelling.
Right.
The screen was totally open. His thing was registered as totaled. And I was looking at the screen for the like checkout button. Like,
Right. Like the pay now.
yeah. No, he had already put his card in to like process his payment.
Yeah.
Like I was just like kind of looking at it like, is there an easy button here or not? You know? If there wasn't like a bright red easy button, I wasn't touching their screen, you know? But like, there's no way he couldn't have checked himself out at that moment. Like he could have, I guarantee you, he could have checked himself out. Now, I could have probably also opened the register, and I probably would have deserved to be yelled at if I opened the register. But like,
But also, that's on the person who walked away from the register without logging out.
dude, I put it on the person who made it just as easy to walk into the register as to get in line.
Yeah.
It
that's just
is
not
a weird entry
It's not a good
into that
layout.
store.
Like you don't
No.
have to be nefarious to end up in that little spot. You could be blind and you could be thinking you're going to get a cart, or you could also end up in the like running the register. Cuz that's how it's set up.
Yeah.
Like one shuffle to the left, you're getting a little grocery cart to take around the grocery department. And one to the right, you're the employee. Anyway, so I got yelled at Brahms, which is my second bad experience at Brahms. First one was a few years ago whenever I ate at a Brahms in Arkansas, and I tried a sugar-free option because Sarah was eating it. And boy, did that jalapeno my digestive system.
Mm.
It was, yeah. Whatever was in that was fierce.
Oh man.
You guys had barbecue and then topped it off with some Brahms ice cream.
Yes.
Yeah.
Boy, that
Barbecue, Black Rifle coffee, and then Brahms. Yeah, for me.
Hmm.
That'll make your
Me
gut
too.
do all kinds of stuff.
Mm-hmm. It was a good day.
Yep. Oh man. Good day. Did you buy anything at the Bass Pro, Dan?
I did not buy anything at the Bass Pro.
Me either.
While I was at Bass
Jimmy-
Pro, though, I was searching, since I didn't find a flask, I was searching flasks on Amazon, and I found that you
There
can
was
buy,
a flask
like,
there.
yeah, but I found that you can buy 50 flasks that are matte black for like $102 on Amazon.
Okay.
And I thought, maybe I should just buy 50 black flasks and have them laser etched with like different sayings on them or something and hand them out to people.
Yeah,
rather than
you
spending
should.
$50 on a flask from Yeti that they got from the same place.
Right.
You could be your business card.
Literally. Nobody would ever throw it away. They'd be
Nope.
like, oh, that's interesting. And I also looked up a laser engraver that was cheap, which was only like $150. So for $250, you could get into laser engraving flasks as a business.
Nice.
There you go.
So I didn't buy anything at Bass Pro.
But you have a laser engraver and 100 flasks on the way.
I do have 50 flasks and a laser engraver now. Yeah. I am an absolutely terrible shopper. Like terrible.
You
I'm so bad at it.
You could set that up in one of your rollouts in your shop,
I'm going to,
and then
for sure.
you wouldn't even. Then they'd basically make themselves at that point.
Yeah. I don't know.
Could you you think you could make that? You think you could automate that process like super like analog, where you've got like a ramp, and those flasks are just in a ramp, and then you've got a timer. You just figure out how long it takes it to laser, and you got a timer with a little release, and it releases the one flask. The next one slides down into place, and it keeps lasering. And then we're talking like low tech.
So like you're talking like a what is that? What are those machines called that are a really complicated machine to do a really simple process? What are those?
Rube Goldberg.
A Rube Goldberg laser printer for flasks.
Yeah.
I do think that once we get set up, we'll put the 3D printer in there and possibly get a 3D printers now. They've got them. You can do like 16 different colors in one print, and it's like a $500 printer. It's so crazy how like cost effective they are now for PLA or ABS printers. It's wild.
When's your stainless steel 3D printer coming?
Dude, those are not cheap. But I'll probably get that when I get the Slate truck, and I need to start printing parts for it.
If you had a
most likely.
stainless steel 3D printer, you could just print flasks with whatever.
That's a good point. I have a weird feeling that $2 per flask is gonna beat 3D printing flasks. I don't know why I feel that way.
You think?
I just have this
guess
weird
you never know until you try.
notion that like what did we pay for those flasks that we have from Fredwater? Fredwater?
Yeah. Boy, those things were probably like
$25?
36 bucks a piece or something like that. I don't know.
36 bucks?
I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Did you end
Man,
up with
that
one,
was a long
Jimmy? Or
time
was it
ago.
just me and Darcy?
I still have one.
Yeah.
I have mine
You still have
somewhere,
yours?
but
I did.
I just came
Almost-
across mine the other day.
almost all of the green paint is banged off of mine.
Oh yeah, it's basically silver now.
Yeah, I'm trying to think where it is. It's around here, but it's like a lot of silver stainless steel and not a lot of green paint.
Yeah.
Weren't yours
Hmm.
black, Darcy?
Yeah.
It seemed like that was going to
Yeah.
hold up a little better.
I mean, potentially I just haven't used it as much because it's like not beat up at all. I think it just sat on my shelf most of the time.
Is that what we were supposed to do with them?
No. Heck
Okay.
no.
I
think it rode around in the seat of my truck for a while.
Dude.
And then I just went back to my cup.
Dude, you know what my favorite thing to do with it was? Drink it and set it on stage at church. While
Oh,
I was
I
playing
did that.
guitar.
I did that.
That was
I
my
had it,
favorite.
and I had some people. I had some comments.
Oh, you got comments in the comment box,
No.
or you got personal
No.
comments?
Yeah. Well, there were probably also comments in the comment box.
It says water right on it. That's what I would be like. Water. It's water.
we should make it a goal to try to get people to comment in the comment box about us at church.
Oh, I
so.
think they do about we wear hats in church.
Yeah. But I want to see it though. I want it to be so bad that someone approaches me about it.
You just
Like the
ask
lady
Todd.
that yelled at me?
Yeah.
Like that?
Just
She's
like
probably putting a comment in her comment box at her church yesterday just because of you. You don't
Dude,
even
I
go.
bet she did. I don't even go there. This heathen, pagan, devil worshiping kid who's never worked retail tried to ring someone out at my register.
Who's in charge of reading the comments at our church? Is that Courtney?
I don't know.
We
I
should
doubt
find
it.
out.
I bet it's like Debbie,
Yeah.
Sue.
Ain't a lot of girls named Debbie these days.
No, they
A
ain't.
lot of girls going by Debbie these days.
Uh,
There's a few though.
My mom.
You know any, Jimmy?
My mama.
is your mama a Debbie like by virtue of the Gary song or not?
She
Got that nicotine pouring out her pores.
she does not.
Debbie
have
got
the
a nicotine pouring out her pores.
She does not have that.
Dude,
She's just pretty regular old mama.
speaking of nicotine, are you hearing that nicotine turns out isn't the killer that everybody has like vilified it as?
No, what is?
Dude, apparently you haven't been listening to old what's his name for years. Daggum. Prager.
Oh, Dennis. Yeah.
Yeah.
He thinks nicotine's a good deal, or what?
He's like it. He and Michael Knowles, both of those guys are like, no, nicotine doesn't kill people. It's like smoking cigars doesn't give you cancer.
Dude, nicotine
It's like, show me the
literally
study. Show me the
doesn't
study.
kill anybody. Like, haven't you been told your whole life that nicotine kills people?
Yeah.
Gives
Causes
you
lung
cancer.
cancer.
Doesn't cause lung cancer. Nicotine doesn't do any of that stuff to you. Now, all the other
I'm
crap
starting
they
to smoke
added
cigarettes
to
tomorrow then. Oh,
all the other crap they
daggum.
added
So
to
you
cigarettes,
still can't smoke cigarettes?
still no cigarette smoking.
What if you roll your own?
Todd Packer. I got
Then you're okay.
attacked. I got attacked last night, 2 nights ago. That's why I didn't show up yesterday. Oh yeah, wiffle ball bat. I was just walking through the park, minding my own business. Some guy attacked me with a wiffle ball bat for no reason. For no reason.
Have you guys seen the cigarette
remember that guy?
packages in Canada?
The what?
The cigarette packages in Canada.
Oh, with the warnings?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Like this is what
Wait, I
like
want to see it.
that's a cigarette package.
It shows a dead person and their lungs.
With black blood. Like, and that's not the only one. Like,
You
then there's this one.
Wait.
You get Rennie to send some of those down to you.
No, but I've seen them.
Is that a baby on cigarettes?
Yeah.
Is that
it's
baby
while
smoking
pregnant.
cigarettes?
Yeah, but when he was down here one time and he whips out a pack of smokes, I was like, "What is that?" He's like, "Oh yeah, all the cigarette packages in Canada.
What is that?
That's
Neck cancer.
Neck cancer.
Wow.
It's
I
just
didn't know
gross
about neck
images
cancer.
all over the place.
People still smoke them?
Well, Rennie does.
Who's Rennie?
My Canadian.
Canadian.
Yeah, he thinks it's weird buying a pack of cigarettes here, and it's just says Marlboro.
There's
on
no
it.
pictures.
Surgeon General's warning.
Yeah, in fine print.
Mhm.
He's like, well, I ain't gonna stop anybody.
Oh man, those dudes love America. They are every time they come here, they're just like, you guys just don't know how good you have it here.
There's a bunch of them
Like,
Canadians that are
we
wanting to
might.
get out of Canada. Apparently. Like separate
We'll
from
take 'em.
Canada and be their own country.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's weird.
Well, I don't know that they're
Well,
going so far as
they
to
wanna
say they
be
want to become part of
France.
the U.S.
yeah, no.
nobody
You're
wants to
talking
be
about
France.
you're talking about Quebec, and
The French don't even want to be French. What are you talking about?
Legions from up north,
from up country.
up country.
Oh, Quebec. Yeah, they want to be their own thing.
Well, they're a little different than the rest of us.
Yeah, I think they are. That's all right. Oh man, I got the yawns. We might have to shut this thing down.
Yep.
right.
An hour in.
Yeah, are we in overtime?
We're in overtime.
We're in overtime.
We're at an hour 8.
I did not look into it, but speaking of Canadians,
Canadian.
so this cycle of the Olympics, I believe this is a new rule, is if you fight during hockey, you are ejected.
What?
You as a person or your team?
The person, individual. Yeah, no fighting in the Olympic hockey.
Dumb.
Which in the past there have been some pretty good dust ups. And
It's still going? Is it still on?
yeah.
So what you're saying is they want even less people to watch the Olympics. They want it to be more
Yes.
like a private event for the people that are there only.
So in the past, Canada and the US have gotten into it pretty good.
Well, yeah.
And the other night, a Canadian guy got ejected. He was fighting with I think they were playing Sweden, maybe. but
Do they get
U.S.
ejected
is.
just from that game or from the Olympics?
I don't know. I'm not certain about that. I need to look into it.
So that's the only way a country besides U.S. or Canada wins is the U.S. or Canada guys fight too much.
I
Get
thought the Russians
fight.
were pretty good though. Are they
They
not
might-
good
Sometimes.
anymore?
I don't know. I don't know who the top guys are right now. I mean, the top two is U.S. and Canada currently.
Well, I have watched 0 minutes of the Olympics.
Well,
I have
that's
seen
okay.
it on TVs at places.
Yeah.
All
like,
right, let's see
when I
here.
was in the hotels last week, it was always on a TV, like in the lobby or whatever, but I didn't stop and watch any of it.
So Sweden is going to play. The U.S. is going to play Sweden tomorrow. Apparently
They ought to be
it's
good.
multi-elimination because the U.S. just beat Germany. Has beat Germany already, like 6-1. But Germany's still in it.
Like in it, potentially
see
able
here.
to win first, or in it.
It says playoffs quarterfinals. Well, this is not very helpful. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know. U.S. and Canada are. It should come down to them. I think.
Cool.
I won't watch it probably.
I mean, it's good hockey. It's kind of like Stanley Cup hockey. Like they play hard, pretty fun.
Except for the fact they don't fight.
Except that, yeah.
So wait, so what you're saying is like a guy can go just absolutely eviscerate you up against the wall as long as it's part of a play. You can't.
Yeah, that's not the fight.
You
can
that's
get.
what I'm saying. Like you can get absolutely creamed, but you can't fight
Can't throw a
as a
fist.
result of a late, like the puck is gone. There's no reason to hit him. He hits you anyway because, he was already moving in your direction and you can't do anything. Or he
No.
does it to a teammate way late after the puck is way out of, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the thing about hockey is like, it's kind of up to the guys on the fields or on the ice's interpretation as to whether, you know what I mean? Like,
That was
does
a
that make sense?
fightable offense.
Yeah.
They
Like
kind of
it's
settle
kind
their
of-
own fouls.
Yeah, like that's part of, like, how hard are you going to hit a team? You're going to hit them as hard as you can without them fighting you, right? Like
not
you're going to
not
hit
at
them
the
as
Olympics.
you're going to hit them as late as you can without them justifiably like pounding your face in. But if you can't fight, what's the motivation for you not to smash them late?
Right.
Well, I mean, maybe I don't understand hockey. Do I not understand hockey? Or am I
Well,
way off?
you're describing
Real
not
hockey.
Olympic hockey.
So do they go back one step to, like, do they give them fouls for late hits or interference? Like, I don't understand.
No, it's still the regular penalties. Like
Regular
you're going to get a
penalties.
penalty for high sticking or slashing or
Mhm.
kicking the puck or getting in the blue paint when you're not supposed to.
I feel like every hockey game I've been to, you're hoping to see a fight.
Yeah, that's why you go.
Yeah.
Isn't that why you go?
That's why they still fight. They don't hate
Yeah.
each other.
They just gotta fight because
You
on
can see
whatever
it.
that hockey game was on a Nintendo original, you got the gloves off and you fought. Like it
That's right.
was like every chance you got. All right, you calling it for the night?
Might as well.
All right.
Thanks for joining. I don't think we had right now it says one watching. I think that's me
Not
because
me.
I do have it pulled up.
I'm gonna pull mine up and turn it on. There you go.
Yeah, and let me see what that does.
Dude, mine's still saying big mouth bass. Mine's way back there.
But we had 3. It said 3 for a little bit. So
There you go.
it's a big night. Big night.
Good night for
That
us.
is big.
Oh yeah, now it's 2 watching. Thanks for joining,
right.
Dan.
Yeah. Not a problem.
All right. Okay, so that's the wrap. We'll see you next week.